Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here, and join me as I welcome animal actor Saurabh Sachdeva on your Zoom channel.
Thank you for having me.
Saurabh, first of all, congratulations for Animal being such a blockbuster hit at the box office. Apart from the movie being such a blockbuster hit, I have to compliment you not only for your role but also teaching Bobby Deol dance steps. So, what is the story behind this? I'm curious to know.
Yeah, I've talked about it so many times. It's just happened in that moment with all of us, with the director Sandeep and Bobby sir himself. They were. I entered in the room and I was quite nervous and conscious because there were so many people in the room, and
Yeah.
uh, and I started doing my exercise. And one of the exercise which I do to bring me in the moment and be honest to whatever I'm feeling. And as I started doing that exercise, I saw that director Sandeep and Bobby sir were talking about something, and I was not listening to the music. Also, I was so conscious, and then I suddenly started listening to the music. I went to them, and I went, and it was a beautiful music which was playing, and I started moving in that. I said, I can move like this, and they were discussing about how do we go about the choreography of the song. So Sandeep sir immediately liked it. He said, "Yes, that's good."
Well, I'll tell you this, Saurabh, like apart from you somewhere choreographing Abrar's entry in the movie, even your dialogue, Ye Gunga Hai, is going viral on the internet. Talking about that scene, that particular scene, it's shot quite differently and it's shot in a very cold weather. And that scene is very interesting because kafi jhagde ho rahe and 2 hours of fights and all that. So, how was your experience of being on ground for that scene?
Yeah, it was quite difficult for me, especially, and for other actors also, and the crew members who were running here and there, and it was too cold for us. We were shooting for many days. The fight sequence, action sequence goes on for many days, and the cold was so much that आसपास heater लगे थे पर वो भी काम नहीं कर रहे थे because it's open. We were shooting in a air base, so वो बहुत ही ऐसा area नहीं था जहाँ पे हम जाके बैठ जाए. And so it was quite difficult because our bones were shaking and दांत ऐसे कड़कड़ कड़कड़ कर रहे थे. But then also we have to portray people who are strong enough, and so all that was quite challenging for more. I hats off to these two actors, Ranveer and Bobby sir, because they were really bare body, and they have to do it, the scene, again and again and again and again and again and again. And sometimes it was raining, sometimes it was like, so it was difficult for all of us.
While Animal is working quite well at the box office, currently it's also competing with Shah Rukh Khan's Dunki, which has released this week. What do you have to say about that? Because it's Ranbir versus Shah Rukh Khan at the box office.
I feel this is good that two good films are there, and there are many more to come, and this is good for the cinema itself, for the theaters, and people are going there and they're reaching out. And uh, I always talked about this, that people were asking theater is dying. I said, "No, it will not die. It will take a different shape, or it will have a different style, but it will not die because people love to come in the community and see the film and cry and laugh together, and that makes us human also. We are social beings, so that is very important. And I feel it's not a competition. It's good that both the team will. It's like a very beautiful thing. Vicky Kaushal said. Vicky said that it's a team. Players are playing for India. So two films or three films are playing for the theater, for the audience. So the different people, different players coming, and they're playing their game. So yeah. तो और उसमें अब तो Animal has done what it has done, and it will continuously be doing that. So कुछ उसमें परेशानी नहीं है. It's there is no, and obviously we know the power of Mr. Shah Rukh Khan also, that he can create audience whenever he's quite good in that and people love him. So I feel both the films are going to continue doing good.
Saurabh, you have also been crediting Salman Khan for your career and you are going gaga over him. You have been saying that you are inspired by Salman Khan when it comes to your career and he plays a pivotal role in your career. So, could you explain further on this? It's going viral everywhere.
Yeah, I was very naive at that moment. I didn't know what is acting and where I have to go and what I have to do in life. So it was just a fluke where I saw this film, one film which I don't remember on the screen, and I wanted to be big like everyone. And I thought, why not being an actor? Why not be famous like Salman? And because I was so naive, मेरे को लग रहा था कि मैं कोर्स करूंगा और कोर्स करने के कुछ ही महीनों में मुझे काम मिलने लगेगा और 1-2 साल में मैं स्टार बन जाऊंगा और सब कुछ हो जाएगा. So that is what the only motivation. It's good that I saw that film and something moved in me, and then I wanted to be famous immediately. And then after, when I was doing my course, acting course, something shifted in me, and that was that not famous, express myself. I have to express myself because I'm dyslexic, तो वो मेरे को एक्सप्रेशन में मुश्किल होती थी. तो मैं अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस करने में मेरे को मजा आने लगा, and that became my life. But it was just a seed, you can say, to start my journey. I wrote that was a seed, a small seed.
While Animal, for that matter, has worked quite well at the box office, and it's got everyone, everyone has been happy and excited to watch Animal Park, which is what Sandeep Reddy Wanga announced at the end credits, and especially because of Ranbir Kapoor's way too dark shade. So it's like, different characters coming together. And at the same time, what gets me excited, and I'm curious to know about your role. What do you have to say on that?
Yeah, I was watching an interview of Sandeep, director Sandeep sir, and I was watching his interview, and he was saying ki, I'm going to start that film, but before that I have to finish another film, so it will take some time, I think. And yeah, if it comes on my way, if they have written something for me and it continues, I would have to do that. And I will fulfill, again, I will say, I will fulfill I will entertain my audience, definitely.
I definitely have to ask you, you have worked with two Kapoors from the Kapoor Khandan. One is Kareena Kapoor Khan in Jaane Jaan, and second is, of course, Ranbir Kapoor in Animal. So how was your experience of working with two Kapoors from the Kapoor Khandan?
Yeah, very professional, very professionalism. It's there, and them, and they were very easy to go. I was just skeptical a little bit and little पता नहीं मुझे कैसे approach करूँगा, कैसे इनके पास पहुँचूँगा. But they were so welcoming and they were so relaxed when I reached out to them. So that was great, and that was, to my surprise, I was very happy that that they come from those families. They have so much experience, but they respect the other actor. I was very happy to be in their space and very open to let them be in my space. But that came because they were relaxed. So yeah. A lot of time we make our own judgment and stories that "Arey main kaise jaunga?" Yeah, we make ourselves small, but the other person welcomes you. I felt very relaxed in their space, and I could portray myself and my craft and my character strongly because the actor in front of me was very open.
And lastly, I have to ask you, what are your upcoming projects? What are you working on?
I'm working on few things. One is a film, which is also with Tripti, and there is another project which is Applause. It's a series, and then doing few more projects. Shooting is on. Let's see. That's why my look is like that.
Well, it was lovely chatting with you, Saurabh, and looking forward to more such interviews. And lovely chatting with you, as I said earlier as well. And Animal being a successful movie for you, looking forward to see more of your projects and hoping we do this interview in person very soon. Thank you so much for your lovely time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.